Hi guys, welcome back to Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. Today I want to show you a little bit about the strawberry beds and a little bit about strawberries, how they send off runners, how you can then pot those runners and transplant them to a different area. So bear with me today guys, stay tuned, let's get started. I'll show you what that looks like. Guys, so as you can see, these are my strawberries that have not fruited yet. It's still too early for them to start fruiting, but these particular strawberries, I started with one single plant this time last year, and you can see it just took off. And as you can see, I'm trying to raise the soil level in my garden, so I'm going around the strawberries. Now the reason for that is if you look down at like a strawberry like this, you can see all this is what they call the crown of the strawberry. The crown cannot get buried or it will kill that strawberry plant. So it's very important when backfilling your soil like I'm trying to do here in the garden that you don't bury those crowns, because the last thing we want to do is kill these strawberries. Now, every strawberry plant after it fruits starts sending out these what they call runners. This is a runner. Where from the end of a runner, I don't have a good example right now, but you'll notice at the end of each one of these runners is a new plant. So this particular plant will send out another runner. Now, if you catch it early enough, what the runners look like is just a leaf at the end. Almost looks like a leaf like this, but it'll be at the end of a runner. And then you flip over the back side of the leaf, you'll notice it starts setting down roots. It's usually looks like two little white roots. What you can then do is kind of set a pot underneath it, and it'll grow into that soil. Or you can wait till it's a little bit deeper, and then you can take your finger, go underneath it, and gently dig out those roots. Now that's a little bit dangerous because strawberry roots are very much delicate. I apologize, you guys can hear my beagle in the background there. He loves to get up on the treehouse and bark, so bear with me. Let me see if I can get him to stop here. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta love beagles. So as you can see there, I was able to, what you would do then is get the runner dug up gently, and then you clip the runner itself off and you plant it in a plant. So this one was a baby that I did actually beginning of this year. It was just going into the roots, had just started forming, so I pulled it out and put it in this little tiny pot. You can see it's even cracked. I just dumped soil in it, and this thing has been fantastically growing inside the greenhouse. I've only watered it about once every 3 or 4 days, and you can see it's just growing like crazy in this spring air. So it's been in the greenhouse. I've been watering it every 3 or 4 days, like I said, and I potted it up because look how big this bed is right here. This is a very long bed, runs along the side of my greenhouse here, and I want this whole thing to be full of strawberries. You can see my strawberries started taking off that way, even right towards my patios. This is all tomato plants there. So I need to get this restarted. And last year I had melons growing in here. So what I want to do is actually get this plant in the ground here, so that way it'll start filling in the rest of this bed here. So bear with me guys, I'm going to get this planted and I'm going to show you how I do it here. So let me set you up and then we'll get started. Okay guys, I know the lighting is a little awful out here, but see, as we can see here, I'm just going to dig down, and I backfilled all of this soil in the last couple of days with soil from other areas in my yard. That was really fertile soil that I pulled out. I had to level off some areas. So this is very loose soil, which is what strawberries like. They like kind of a sandy dirt mix here. So here we go with the dog again, bear with me. Okay guys, so the important part when digging this down, that's the neighbor dogs now, is to only dig it deep enough because I want to fit this in here. I'm going to gently kind of squeeze the sides like any time you're potting a plant, and look at that magnificent root growth that's happening with this strawberry plant. So perfect time to get it planted. So what I'm going to do here, dig a hole just deep enough with my hand there, take out some of the weeds that happen to grow in the soil while this was growing, and what I'm going to do is just gently backfill around it. Just give it some room. Actually, I'm going to pull it up a little bit. I want to break it up just a little bit, give it some room for those roots to grow. I'm just gently breaking this up, guys. I'm not pulling on it at all. Just want to get those roots spread out. Strawberry roots, if you're gonna actually grow a strawberry, a lot of times you order them, they'll only be just kind of a roots with a crown on it, and you want to be very careful to kind of spread them out like octopus when you're planting them, and that's kind of what I'm going for here. But I want to be careful that I don't actually bury that crown, like I said. So I'm not filling up over top of that. I'm just kind of planting it down in there, just around the already potted, because I'm just repotting what was already there. So there you have it, guys. Let me pull you in a little bit closer here so you can see the finished results. There you have it. Nice freshly planted strawberry plant, and now I'm going to be able to get it to kind of grow that way. So as I see it send off a runner, before it roots itself, I'm going to move it to where I want it so I can get it to root where I want it to. So there you have it, guys. Quick video on strawberries, guys, and how you can transplant them, the importance of keeping those crowns up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video, share it with some friends. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future as more things to come. Thanks a lot, guys, and as always, I hope you're staying safe and enjoying your garden.